My name is Vanessa Lee, and I am currently a Y3 program director, which means I am supporting a group of students that are currently freshmen in college. I am also recruiting a new cohort at my new school, Back of the Arts, and I am recruiting for next year's Y1 cohort. OneGoal is essential to public schools because right now the numbers of students that are persisting in college are much lower than they should be. And OneGoal is a proven solution to this problem. And it's not fair that we have students right now that want to be in college, that want to do well in college, and they have amazing things that they want to accomplish. And it's sad that they don't have the opportunity to go to college. And so we want to make sure that college access is there for everyone who wants it. And OneGoal is an essential part of that. And we are making great strides, and we're seeing such amazing things out of our students, and this work has to continue. And I hope that I continue to be a part of it. During Y1, a lot of what we do, like I said, getting to know the students, but around that is helping the students take ownership over this process and also helping them work on improving both test scores and GPA. So during the junior year, we do a lot of work around GPA growth. So it really doesn't matter where you started, we want to see you improve. And it's the same thing with testing. We want to make sure that through our support and through test prep, we see you improve. So it's a lot of working with the other teachers in your school to make sure that you're supporting those students. And it's also helping the kids come up with a list of 12 colleges that they think would be a good fit for them, and then allowing them to really research those schools, teaching them how to research those schools to try to figure out the schools that they think would be best fit for them. And so making sure that when they leave junior year, they have that list with them and they have some focus to move into their senior year. During senior year, class is all about college applications. So we start the year making sure that we have strong personal statements. We work on refining our list down to 7 schools, and then we make sure that we fulfill all the application requirements for those schools. And then the spring brings us FAFSA, and it brings us the college enrollment process. And so making sure that we have fulfilled all the requirements of FAFSA and we've filled out all the forms, and that the kids are ready to go into college in the fall. And so making sure that we've made deposits everywhere that they need to, and making sure that they have all the supplies that they need, and that the students and their families are comfortable with the decision that they've made. So one of the challenges is that all of these students are in a different place in that college process. And so not every student is applying to the same 7 schools. And so really making sure that those students feel supported with their best fit colleges. Part of the way that we do that is through an activity called Hopes and Fears. And throughout the year, both junior and senior year, we stopped every so often to share anonymously our hopes and fears about the coming year or about college, anything that they were thinking about at that time. And so what they started to see through that was that even though they were all applying to different schools and they were all thinking of going to different places, they had a lot of the same issues and they had a lot of the same fears, but they were also really excited about college. And so they were able to really support each other through that. But OneGoal isn't something that happened in one class a day. OneGoal was before school when kids stopped by to ask for help. OneGoal was a lot of lunches that we had together to make sure that we were finishing essays or finishing applications or talking about stuff that was going on at home that was a roadblock for our students, and making sure that we were solving those issues as they came up. And it was a lot of 8:30 p.m. text messages about an application requirement and making sure those things were done too. I've known Cesar since he was a sophomore, and I think when I first met him, he didn't know that college was even an option for him. He kind of thought, oh, I'm undocumented, that's never gonna happen for me. And throughout this process of OneGoal, he really started to see that this was for him, and he deserved it. And his hard work was going to pay off. And Cesar, one of the best things about him is that Cesar looks around and sees opportunity. And through OneGoal, he has met so many people and he has had so many opportunities, but he takes advantage of them and he's not scared to take advantage of them anymore. He's excited about the opportunities and he's doing amazing things in college, and I know that OneGoal is supporting that, and I know that he has become a much stronger person through this process, and he supports other students now. He supports other undocumented students, and I just think there are so many more great things for him in store. I am proud to say that Cesar is at North Park University. He's a Lighthouse Scholar, and he is doing fantastic things. He is an elementary education major, and I'm so excited to see where he goes. What my year is looking like right now is I am staying in touch with all of my kids as they're freshmen in college, but we're also transitioning to them being more independent and tackling a lot of these issues on their own. It's definitely not easy to move away from that constant contact, but I do think we'll stay in touch throughout the next years and hopefully get to see a lot of college graduation photos in 2019. And I'm also getting ready to start this new cohort. Because I've already been a program director and I have that experience, I'm going to be able to do an even better job with this next group of students. This work is so important in this district as we work to make sure that our students have every advantage possible, and they want this success and they want it so badly. And we have to continue this work, and we have to continue to support these students. They're amazing, they want to achieve great things, and we know they can, and they just need a little bit of extra help along the way, and I couldn't be more proud to be a part of all of this. Sorry. I'm a crier.